There were quite contrasting sector performances on the JSE in December. You had industrials down just below 5%, resources a percent lower, and then financials were close to 10% higher. The major factor behind that number for financials was the rand strengthening nearly 10% in December, and that was driven by the anticipation of and then eventual results of the ANC elective conference. The 5% decline in industrials had two major factors. First was Naspers falling 6%, which given its index weighting was obviously a major detractor. But secondly, and more importantly, was the scandal and unraveling of Steinhoff. This became the major news on the market in December. Looking back on the year, Naspers was by far the biggest contributor to the 2017 Swix return. Industrials returned 23% for the year, and that was largely due to Naspers. Resources ended the year 13% higher thanks to commodity prices remaining strong. And financials did 19% for the year, but as mentioned, more than half of that came in December in response to the elective conference and a stronger rand. On a macroeconomic front, there was some encouraging data released over the month. Third quarter GDP growth was 2% and slightly ahead of consensus, agriculture being the major contributor to that. We also had lower inflation. Headline inflation came in at 4.6% for November. And then finally, mining production continues to pick up. That was 5% higher for October. Looking back on 2017 from a macroeconomic perspective, it was quite a challenging one for South Africa. We had political uncertainty, low growth, high unemployment, and credit downgrades in the year. But having said that, the country appears to be going into the new year now with a feeling of hope, thanks to a stronger rand, lower inflation, and hopefully a bit more political stability.